Exclusive! Tottenham are ready to drop £50 million on a red-hot goal machine, and Sky Sports says the move could shake the Premier League to its core. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham are gearing up for a thunderous shake-up in January, and the first name roaring through the corridors at Hotspur Way is Porto's red-hot striker, Samu Aghehowa. According to Sky Sports journalist Sacha Tavolieri, Spurs are now preparing a £50 million bid to prize the 21-year-old away from Portugal as the pressure on Thomas Frank grows louder by the week. Frank knows he cannot enter the second half of the season relying on hope alone. The frontline needs firepower, edge and ruthlessness. The club's hierarchy have made it perfectly clear. A left winger and a centre-forward will be signed, and Aghehowa has stormed to the top of the list as the ideal spearhead for the manager's system. Aghehowa's rise has been nothing short of explosive. In just his second campaign with Porto, he has already smashed home 9 goals and added an assist across 15 matches, building on the monstrous 30-goal contributions he delivered last season. Europe's scouts have been all over him, and Sky Sports analysis describes him as one of the most in-demand young attackers on the continent. A talent with the physicality, pace and instinct that Premier League clubs obsess over. The Spanish national team fast-tracked him into senior contention, and Luis de la Fuente made no attempt to hide his admiration. The coach insisted Aghehowa is only just beginning to understand how good he can be, highlighting the enormous developments still ahead of him. Coaches elsewhere share that view. Como first-team coach Ben Mattinson went even further, labelling the youngster elite, a word rarely thrown around lightly in professional circles. His career could have taken a very different turn. Chelsea came close to snapping him up before Porto swooped in for just £15 million after the Blues pulled the plug due to minor injury concerns and image rights disagreements. Porto gambled and won. Today his valuation has rocketed to around £44 million and rising. Now Tottenham are ready to make their move. Backed by ENIC's £100 million winter injection, the club finally have the cash to act decisively. Frank's project demands a ruthless finisher, someone to lift the tempo, bully defences and provide the cutting edge the side has sorely lacked. Aghehowa fits the brief perfectly. With January approaching and tension tightening around Frank's leadership, Spurs know they cannot afford hesitation. A marquee striker must come through the door, and if the board get their way, Samu Aghehowa will walk out at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium as the new centrepiece of a rebuilt attack. Tottenham's January plans are accelerating at full speed, and one name has now surged to the forefront of their attacking shortlist: Ademola Lookman. The Atalanta forward, fresh off the most prolific season of his career, has been placed under heavy surveillance by Spurs as the club prepares for a decisive winter window. According to Quotidiano Sportivo, Tottenham are waiting in position to strike the moment the Italian side signals they are ready to negotiate. Lookman's future in Bergamo has been uncertain for months, with whispers around Serie A suggesting he is open to a change of scenery. Tottenham, sensing an opportunity, have continued to evaluate the situation closely. The North London side know they cannot afford hesitation. Rival clubs are circling, and Lookman's performances have made him one of the most intriguing forwards available in January. The need at Spurs is glaring. The squad lacks explosiveness on the flanks, unpredictability in 1v1 situations, and consistent end product from wide areas. Lookman offers all three. His tally of 20 goals and 7 assists last season stands as proof of a player entering his most dangerous years. But the attraction for Tottenham goes beyond numbers. Lookman knows English football. He has lived the intensity of the Premier League, and while his earlier spells at Everton, Fulham and Leicester never quite took off, he left with a clear feeling: unfinished business. The chance to return not as a prospect, but as a fully formed attacking weapon could be the challenge he has been waiting for. For Spurs, the fit is obvious. Lookman can operate on either wing or drift centrally as part of a fluid front line. His direct running, close control and ability to strike off both feet make him a nightmare for defenders. In a Tottenham side crying out for spark and aggression in the final third, he would walk in as an instant difference maker. Tottenham's season has slipped from early promise into worrying inconsistency. Ninth place is unacceptable for a club with Champions League ambitions, and the hierarchy are under no illusions. January must bring significant upgrades. Lookman represents a rare opportunity, proven output, European pedigree, and a profile that aligns perfectly with the tactical demands at N17. The coming weeks will determine everything. Atalanta are not eager sellers, but they are aware of the interest. Spurs are preparing their strategy. Lookman, for his part, is watching closely. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with everything Tottenham, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Don't forget to drop a like and share this video with other Spurs fans. Together we can keep growing the Tottenham News Today community. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!